dad is still paying your mom child support just because you need it still.
This 2025 remake of Freedom Riders was really fun, you guys.
Valerie, you have a button for every joke that didn't land. I like that. It's like you planned it.
Battle of the evening, the amazing Courtney Albers and Mike Glab!
Good to see you guys.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome to hell, my friends. Have you decided who's going first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Okay, Mike is going first. It's gonna be 7 jokes each. Everybody, 1, 2, 3, roast!
Courtney is 25% black. No, that's real. And 75% white trash.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I want to get this out of the way now. Your titties look like jewel bags full of lukewarm bacon grease.
Damn, you're coming at me pretty early, huh? Pretty strong there. Cut steep. Whatever, dude. I'm not gonna take that from you. Guys, give it up for the hottest guy on the Best Buy Geek Squad. Yeah, Mike's got a list of all the women he's slept with. He calls it his gratitude journal. different energy we're bringing to the table.
Different energy, sure. Damn. You're annoying as fuck.
Damn, man.
Like, very much like my mom's fat friend Peggy.
God damn, dude. Yeah, I know, but I kind of love it, dude. I know, and this is because this is so funny right now. I know Mike's really jacked, but he's actually a nice guy. Mike's got one tattoo. Yeah, it's a tramp stamp that just reads emotionally available. What I think he needs next is a tattoo right above his booty hole that says safe space.
Good one, Grandma Arms.
You fucking piece of shit. I'm kidding.
I mean, look, I know back there you can't see, but she's got a bird beak face. You look like Foghorn Leghorn. I say looking ass. Diabetic owl looking ass. Squawk looking ass.
Oh my god. I'm sweating. Was that it?
Yeah, you could go.
Whatever, Mike Glab, dude. Glab sounds like a negative description of something, dude. If the rest of this doesn't go well, it's gonna be like, yeah, that was pretty glab tonight. I don't know, you're pretty mean, but I don't know, maybe this Mike's a dietitian. Yeah, that's true, he's a dietitian, so, by looking at him, I'm pretty sure if you wanted to know how many calories were in ass, he's your guy.
Courtney goes by Malortney on social media.
Hell yeah.
She also has a condition called Malortney. That's a side effect of giving too many drunken blowjobs in the Zany's bathroom.
Oh yeah, dude, that was pretty glad. Not gonna lie. That's the only reason why I told that joke, is so I could do that. Hell yeah, give it up for this tall glass of actually. Look at you're talking about my body all night. Look at his little ass head on that big ass body, dude. You're built like a dildo that has like a let's just talk setting on it, okay, you piece of shit. Fuck you. I'm just kidding, I actually really love you. I don't like being so mean now. I'll turn it on, whatever.
There you go. That's what it's all about. But I know you're not trying to talk about anybody's heads, Peggy, because Your head looks like a big old Humpty Dumpty egg, all right, under that wig.
You got a little egg, bitch.
Yeah,
Little ass egghead, bitch.
you look like you look like somebody put a wig and glasses on a Costco rotisserie chicken.
Jesus Christ, dude.
And you know what? That's what she serves for white trash Thanksgiving, along with box stuffing. And that's the only box stuffing she gets all year.
Yeah, well, you look like you walk dogs for the pussy, dude. This motherfucker, I don't know. You look like you would be a contestant on Jeopardy and also put kids in Jeopardy. You fucking creepy looking bitch. You look like you talk to kids and you're like, I'm a big kid at heart all the time. I don't know why you give that energy. I don't know much, but I know an annoying frisbee guy when I see one. So.
Stop looking at me like I'm a ham sandwich.
I'm only as fat as you are bald.
You look like Tina Fey in Squishmallow form.
Oh yeah, bro. Let's see. What's up?
Okay. Give it up for them, everybody. Oh my God. Wow. Interesting. So did you guys like fuck before this? What is this? What's going on?
I'm just so stoned. That I
What
didn't
the fuck is your
expect
search
that.
history? Jesus Christ. Okay, let's see the panel. Let's talk to these guys. I'm gonna take you to the bar after this. And I'm gonna take you to pet the rabbits after this. Fucking. Oh, there's something in the basement with this guy. Let's start with David. What did you think of this hate crime?
It was a crime. And listen, there's nothing better than two friends calling each other fat and gay on stage. You know? There's nothing more heartwarming than that. I thought it was interesting, Mike, for wearing a human shirt, you act like a fucking robot. That's wild. You also lost me as soon as you started saying looking ass. But then Courtney, you had me when you said got him looking like a little ass or whatever you said. I was like, it's the 25% coming out. Really crushed it. I mean, it had a bunch of bangers: Bacon Grease, Geek Squad, Dildo That Just Talks. I think I'm giving this one to Courtney team.
Courtney gets a vote. Give it up for her. Yes. Hell yeah.
Surprise.
Very exciting. Wow. Julia.
Well, I definitely feel like they really fucked before the show, and they just found out that there's no spark between them. So
I'm just autistic. I have that energy with everybody.
yeah. I love the Tina Fey joke because I think we all can see it, and I also love the gratitude journal. I love it because I fuck him, and he definitely, wrote about me. Thank you note after that. So, yeah, but I gotta give it to Tina Fey. Thank you.
Tina Fey gets 2 votes. We're discovering things about each other
Those
tonight.
are pity. I need pity votes.
Yeah. I want to know, Harold, what did you think?
That was actually not a bad battle. Mike, I thought you had it in the beginning. You really had her out. Courtney, I know it's I haven't done a battle in a little bit, so you're a little rusty in the beginning, but you fucking brought it back in the end. I thought that was pretty good. You two look like a couple that like always promises they're going to go to the gym together. It's like, we're gonna go next week, I promise. I got held up at work today. Yeah,
Come on, honey, it's gonna be a date. It's like a date. I swear.
But yeah, no.
Harold, you are so nice. You should donate some of your hair to him, I think.
Honestly.
In return.
Yeah, and then when you started doing the looking ass shit, I was like, it sounded like you met your first black guy today. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to give it to Mike on that one, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Mike.
Mike gets the vote. Aaron, who did you like, the lady or all of what your relatives look like?
Well, first off, I felt very called out by that gym comment, Harold. Dude, that's, yeah, dude, this early 2000s alternative band is really going through some shit right now. Dude, this Evanescence cover band is really having it out before your guys' eyes right now. Wake me up. No, it was a very good kickoff battle. Mike, I thought you came back with the counter punches really well. The rebuttals were there, but I think just Courtney had the better lines. You know, the calories and ass. Actually, the dildo setting I think was the body joke. You know, but really kick-ass battle to kick it off. But I'm gonna give it to Courtney.
Okay, Courtney wins it. Coming out here, being insulted very meanly. What did you think, Brandon? Final thoughts.
It's Mike Glab, right? Yep. And it's Courtney Glob, right? Come on! What the fuck? We can't have fun tonight? Mike, I felt like I felt like it was like AI, be mean to women. You were so mean, I thought you were on a date. Yeah. You're a dietitian. The one thing you can't lose is some of those bad jokes. You both stunk at times and were great at times, and that's all we ask. And you both did great. Courtney won. Mike, fantastic shit. You came back in the second half. I do think Courtney edged it out at the end, though, but great shit, both of you.
Okay, give it up for these two, starting us off. Courtney Albers, your winner. Hell yes. I love this. All the accountants in the front row are really uncomfortable during it. She has turned a full 180 degrees away from the stage. I like it. You doing okay? Perfect, okay. I love the lies tonight. You ready for your next battle? I don't like the vibe. That's fucking right. Battle, 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 battle.
Next battle of the evening, the amazing Teddy Hill and Nick Emeka. Let's go.
Yeah. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Welcome to the autistic portion of the show. Who's going first? Nick is going first. It's 7 jokes each. Everybody's gonna be roast on 3. 1, 2, 3. Roast!
I never know what to do when I meet one of these male lesbians. Smells fruity.
Okay, you guys didn't see him wink at me. That was wild. Look, I cannot take that from someone whose favorite meal is still Elmer's glue. Okay? Every time Nick fingers a woman, a hole is sealed forever. And that's how he lost his butthole.
Okay. Teddy is 28, looks 45, and dresses like he's 14. Where do you shop? Forever 12?
You would not be allowed in that store.
Brother, neither of us would.
Fair enough. Nick was a horse breeder. Although not successfully, he never figured out the horses have to do it.
Nice. Teddy moans when he shits.
That is it, isn't it? Okay. Allegedly, okay? Nick was also in finance, although he was fired because he thought a bear market was just skipping through Boys Town.
Yes. Teddy looks like his dad called him a pussy once, and he said, "I'll show you one."
Well, my dad is here. You want to verify? No. Don't give him stage time.
He thumbs up.
I love you too, Dad. Nick looks like a human Build-A-Bear if it was stuffed with meth and stitched with heroin needles.
Yeah.
Stop.
If you couldn't tell, Teddy comes from a long line of gym teachers that were pressured into teaching sexual education. Teddy, you look like the football coach that caught bisexuality. First in men.
God bless. Nick looks like a young Doc Brown if Back to the Future was a movie about getting kids back into farming. Yeah.
Nice. Teddy looks like he wrote Child Support the Musical.
I could not support a kid. That's great. Solid clap. Nick is a brown belt in jiu-jitsu. That is true. Yeah, he had to learn those skills to finally turn off Billy Madison in the psych ward. They like you more now.
Boo.
Last shoe.
Teddy, you're gay.
The world may never know. Nick is a car guy. Yeah. Because he has to check every car to make sure it's not a transformer.
Give it up for them, everybody.
Wow.
Oh my God. Incredible. I love that we got, Nick and his handler here. That's so cool. One more time for them, everybody. That was so much fun. Yeah. Go to the panel. Let's see what they thought. Let's start with Julia. What did you think of this Make-A-Wish?
Well, that was interesting. Nick, you look like your dad is still paying your mom child support just because you need it still. Teddy, I love that you were agreeing with everything that Teddy was saying. Teddy, you were looking so confused. Like they just
winking at me. You don't know what I was dealing with.
It was so cute to watch. Like somebody just drop you in the slow class and you were not supposed to be there. But you know what? I love the act, so I'm gonna give it to Nick. Yeah.
Nick, one vote. Give it up for him. I love it. Harold.
Yes, this was very. Teddy is definitely the more better looking one. Nick, you're just interesting to look at. I don't know. I could stare at you all day. It's like a bad car wreck. You just can't look away. You just want to keep staring into the soul. of whatever that is. I don't know. I think Teddy had you in the beginning, Nick. I had some better lines, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. The moans when he shits fucking got me so good. So just based off of that, I gotta give it to Nick Emeka.
Okay, Nick with 1 vote. Okay, Aaron.
Yeah, oh my God, you guys, the Pride Month multiverse portal has opened 1 month early. That's crazy. Yeah, you guys look like me if I did a choose your own adventure of mental breakdowns. Great fucking lines, great battle. Yeah, the sealed asshole forever was a great one. Yeah, I do think Teddy had it in the early goings, but again, like I'm gonna go off the moans when he shits was pretty solid. What is it? Junkie Build-A-Bear was a solid one. Also, Teddy, that's very good. Yeah, but I'm not gonna give it to Gay Emo. I'm gonna give it to whatever the fuck else it was up here. Yeah, mostly because I'm afraid to see Nick in any close quarters. A bathroom, an elevator, a parking garage, what the fuck? So I'm gonna give it to Nick. Great job, guys.
Here, Nick wins the battle. Give it up for him. You can intimidate your way into a win here at Roast Battle. Brandon, what did you think?
All right, I'm not dying on that Teddy Hill. That's the best joke I've thought of in my whole life. I liked it. That was great. Yeah, I mean, Nick, that shitting joke's real good. I like that you wore overalls, because overalls that roast was. Are you leaving? Because I said we're. Give it up for the leaving, everybody. I'm not on ketamine, but I am drunk. I gotta say, Nick, that butt, yeah, Nick got it for sure.
Okay, Nick got it. I do think you and Brandon should switch outfits, but that was good. David, what did you think?
Right before the battle, Julia leans over to me and she goes, "Oh, are those things that he's wearing called ovaries?" I was like, "No, girl, overalls." Yeah, Nick had this. Teddy, I gotta agree earlier. Teddy, you were sprinting away with this for like the first 2 or 3 jokes, and his weirdness just encapsulated the room, and everyone was just staring at it and enamored. Maybe all the shrooms hit at the same time. I don't know, but I think Nick took this by a mile. So good job, dude.
Okay, Nick wins it. We give it up for Teddy. Nick, get the fuck out of here, you two beautiful baby boys. Damn. His father came out to watch him get berated by a man. And we loved it. And he's still proud of him, I'm sure. Yes? Wait, is his dad really out here? Where's Teddy's dad? There, give it up for his dad. Hell yeah. That's right. You stick by him, no matter what bullshit show he does. Oh my God. That is so funny. You guys ready to keep the weird going? Let's do it. Guys, give it up for the amazing Valerie, Nicolette, and Monchi! Oh my God. Have you decided who's going first?
I am.
Okay, Valerie's going first. It's gonna be 5 jokes each. Everybody, 1, 2, 3! Roast!
Monchi and I kind of look like we met at a Drake concert. We look like our favorite artist is Drake. But that's all I wanted to acknowledge before we got started. The real thing that I wanted to say is that Monchi looks like he eats ass with tahini on the rim.
Just by looking at Valerie's face, you can tell her pH level is way off. I feel like her head's kind of built like a pit bull, where one accidental headbutt is actually lethal.
Monchi was trying to pay his rent today because it's May 1st. But when his landlord told him he was short, he said, "Hey, 5'9" is average."
Valerie looks like she shoplifts from Lululemon. She likes to dress like she's on Gossip Girl. When in reality, she's the girl that everybody gossips about.
XOXO. Monchi looks like the type of dude to be like, where my hug at? And then give you a hug on tippy toes.
Valerie's got a good heart, so she'll give it back. But she also went on a mission trip to Africa once to spread awareness about HIV/AIDS. She ended up spreading chlamydia to the local villages instead.
I know you probably can't tell by looking at him, but Monchi actually has spikes underneath his chin to keep birds from nesting in his beard.
Valerie's a proud Karen in training. Like, she still fucks black dudes. But as soon as she nuts, she's back to calling the cops on them.
That's true.
Okay, Monchi told me that the best birthday gift he ever received was a full body massage, which makes a lot of sense because that's the only way he could ever get a woman to touch him.
Valerie looks like the less feminine version of David Donick. You might have actually seen her before. She was actually a stunt double for the lead characters in the movie White Chicks. And she didn't make the final cut, because you can still kind of see her Adam's apple a little bit.
Give it up for them, everybody. Oh my God. Wow, incredible. It was like Polly Pocket versus a weird Mexican guy. Let's hear from the panel. What did you think, Harold, about this situation that we've made up here?
It happened. You good job, guys. Yeah, there's the first time you guys met tonight. There's no way you guys live in the same neighborhood. There's no way, dude. There's no way. Yeah, Monchi, you kind of brought it back there a little at the end there. It was pretty good, but I think overall I have to give it to Valerie. I think Valerie had the most amount of laughs, in my opinion. But solid lines, Monchi, very solid lines.
Valerie with 1 vote. What did you think, Aaron?
I mean, I'm sorry, I was zoned out the whole time. I can't tell who's selling who Adderall right now. This 2025 remake of Freedom Riders was really fun, you guys. Monchi, I wanted to give it to you because you have a Pokemon's name, but but Valerie, I think I'm gonna give it to you because you look like a librarian who's packing right now. The PH joke was very scientific, but I like the where my hug at. Yeah, I think you just had overall better punches, Valerie. Good joke at the end. The white chick stunt double was a good one at the finish line, but I'm gonna give it to Valerie. Nice job, guys.
Oh yeah, Valerie with 2.
Hell yeah. Let's go to the lady and the guy that aggressively hits on her on the red line. Let's give it up for the Mexican and the girl that calls ice on him daily.
Still here, baby.
Valerie, you have a button for every joke that didn't land. I like that. It's like you planned it. I like Valerie because she moves in a neighborhood and Monchi moves out. I'm gonna flip a coin. I don't know who won. I like both of it. I'm just saying that. I think Monchi barely got it, in my opinion, but I think he did great, guys.
Nice! Monchi. He gets a vote. David. Took some strays in there.
Yeah, drive-by roast stray is crazy. I'm moving out of this neighborhood. It's way too unsafe. Didn't like it. It was cool. It was cool, I guess. I've seen this porn before, though. This is just the English teacher and the student who doesn't behave. I mean, shout out Monchi. I know this is a part-time gig. He's usually selling elote on the beach right now, so I'm really happy that he's moving up in the world. He do be looking like he's spreading chlamydia. I think I gotta give it to Valerie, though, by like a hair, so that's what I'm doing.
Valerie wins it. Amazing. Julia?
Monchi, you really look like a guy. If I sleep with you, my pH will be very off the next day. For months. Anyway, Valerie, you prove every man in the audience that a pretty lady cannot be funny. I'm just kidding. I'll give it to Valerie. Yeah.
Okay, Valerie gets a very sexist vote. Love it. Give it up for both of these two coming up here, killing it. Wow. Hell yeah. That woman books 2 comedy clubs. Hell yeah. Let's fucking, yeah. We're gonna do kind of a similar version of the last battle, but we're gonna switch it up a little bit. Give it up for the amazing Ashley Lusk and Neeraj Srinivasan! Wow. Yes. Nice. Another brown guy versus his future victim. I like it. Have you guys decided who's going first?
Ashley's going first.
Ashley is going first. It's going to be 5 jokes each. Everybody, 1, 2, 3.
I think it's 7. Is that okay?
Sure.
Oh, okay. All right.
We'll see how we feel at 5.
He speaks 4 languages because he didn't want to make women uncomfortable in just one.
Ashley's face is so pale that if you scared the shit out of her, she would just turn invisible.
Neeraj, he hits on chubby white women by telling them where he comes from, they know how to worship cows. It causes utter chaos.
Thanks for the feminism, Jessica Shitstain.
Okay, Aziz, I'm sorry you didn't come.
Easy there, Lamy Adams.
Whoa. Okay, Slumdog, my parents still don't care.
Chill out, Gwyneth doesn't have a single Paltrow. Ashley grew up in the suburbs, which means her biggest fears are vegetables, taxes, and black people.
His parents are disappointed that after becoming a comic, all they can offer for his dowry is 2 drink tickets. Actually, his parents, they're not embarrassed that he's doing a roast right now. They're just disappointed that I'm not roasting a doctor.
That's true. That's true. People did not like Ashley as a child. In fact,
Dad.
In fact, in high school, she was voted most likely to cry alone in a car.
It did happen. It's gonna happen after this too. Neeraj, he came all the way from Portland to Chicago, right? That's crazy. So he's not afraid of getting shot up in the streets. He's doing it himself. Because Portland has a problem.
No.
I don't know if you guys know this, but we need to educate everyone. It's getting scary. And he's part of the problem.
Oh, we all need drugs to sit through your act. Ashley says her best friend is Indian, but in my experience, your best friend doesn't charge you a copay to hang out.
I didn't even know you had friends. Oh, I guess one. Neeraj, he's a Hindu who takes a lot of psychedelics. Like, a lot. He wants to meet all of his gods individually just so he could let them down one by one.
All right, thanks for that. Eat, pray, vomit. Okay.
Ashley is what happens when an anorexic girl realizes, oh, I'm not fat, I'm boring.
It's hard to be intimidated by a guy who looks like a cinnamon stick.
Sorry, I'm brown and delicious.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, okay, thank you. Oh my God. No, he got catfished for $500 after sending a dick pic. Oh. Yeah. Good news, he got half of it back. Bad news, it's because they weren't sure if it belonged to him or a child.
Yeah, been a while since you've seen a child's dick, huh? Okay. No, in reality, Ashley's dated a lot of drug dealers. Because if you live a life...
I have so many.
So many more than you think. So many.
And never you.
I would never sell you drugs, you lame motherfucker. Because, I'll tell you why. It's because when you live a life of danger and uncertainty, it's good to be with a safe girl who doesn't believe in herself.
Don't laugh at that. Don't laugh at that.
Sir, don't let her intimidate you, all
Don't.
right?
Out of both of us, I'm the only one who can't. Okay, intimidate someone. Thank you, guys.
Give it up for them, everybody. Wow. That was like 15. You guys were going at it. What a great battle. Give it up for them. Oh my God. Dude, that was awesome. Wow. Interesting stuff. I want to hear from the panel. What did you think about this situation up here? Let's start it off with Aaron.
Oh my God. Hey, give it up for these guys. That was very fucking cool. Yeah, this is very interesting. You guys look like an A24 movie my fiance would make me watch on date night, where the young indie movie starlet falls in love with her calculus tutor or whatever. But holy shit, great chemistry. You guys had great tit for tat. I can tell you guys have a good vibe with each other. Roasting a doctor was a good one. But I gotta give it to Neeraj, dude. The eat, pray, vomit thing was a very solid, and he was just ready for just any counter punch. So I'm gonna give it to the brown guy.
Brown guy gets a vote. Nice. H1B versus LL Bean. I like it. Brandon.
Hell yeah, I love sassy women, so this was a great roast. The life of Bai up there. One guy owns a 7-Eleven and the other one writes nasty comments on Google Maps about it. They don't even have rosé. A lot of people say redheads are either really hot or really ugly. Ashley, I love you because you prove that they can be fine. Oh, come on. I thought that was a good one.
I'm not a redhead.
All right. You're not a redhead?
I'm not a redhead. It's
What?
the lighting.
Okay.
It's a lie.
And he's not a brown man. Okay, whatever. All right. I thought it was fun. I thought you guys started off super strong. I do got to go to Neeraj at the end, though. I think he got it. Fuck yeah.
Wow. 2. What'd you think, David?
Yeah, dude, this was fantastic. This was just the last battle in bold and italics, you know? I've never seen two white women go that crazy. Honestly, Neeraj just kind of looks like Ashley has been in Miami for too long, you know? But listen, Neeraj, you can't. It was a quick back and forth up top. It was a good, quick back and forth that Neeraj did win, and then after that, it was just banger and banger and banger and banger. And I mean, like, eat, pray, vomit, veggies, taxes, black people, like, these are bad words to say out of context. I gotta give it to Neeraj, yeah.
Okay, Neeraj wins the battle. Hell yeah. Wow. Yes, an entire fraternity in the middle is very excited about that. What do you think, Julia?
I loved it. That was so great. Give it up for them. That was amazing. I was actually genuinely impressed. So yeah, I think your parents would have been very, very proud of you if they loved you, but that's not the case. So, but yeah, I'll go with Neeraj too. But it was a very close call, very close call.
Final thoughts from Harold.
Hell yeah, this is what a live tech support call looks like. Ashley was on the phone with her fucking insurance company, and she was like, "Hey, I got this roast battle coming up. I need a partner. Do you mind coming out?" I mean, this is fucking hilarious. You guys are great. Ashley, you did have really good lines, but I have to give it to Neeraj. You know, he was fucking great.
Great battle from these two. Thank you guys. Favorite of the evening for sure. Great job. And also, Neeraj's first roast battle on the show. Give it up for him. Oh my God, what a debut. All right. Now, usually, now would be the time in the show that I would, maybe do some plugs and announce, make a few announcements before the final battle. But we're gonna do something different tonight. We're gonna change it up a little bit. You guys ready for something different? Are you sure you're ready for something different? Guys, give it up for the freestyle rapper, the amazing Ruse, everybody! Give it to him!
Yo, yo, yo. Hey.
I'll beat your ass with no paddle. Sticks and stones, bitch, this a roast battle. If you stuck around for the whole thing, catch me sticking out now, kinda like a nose ring. I can't take y'all anywhere. Teddy Hill will more like a teddy bear. Subtract the beard that's a baby face. Get a hold of hand and come out the closet and say it straight. The bay's clean like an enema. The colon had an odor identified as Emeka. Look round like who hit you. He know jujitsu. Looking like he barked like a shih tzu. Jewish licking up in the lodge like who's this dude? Kevorkian and I'm a scalper. Coming for your head and next is Courtney Albers. Do it right, don't want it off the attack. So I slow it down, kinda like you talking to Zach. Grab a blob, then I do a dab. Mike Glab and Billy Corgan, they have the same dad. This how we get it done, son. Spy Kid style. Mike looking like a thumb. It's a movie, call me Monchi. Python style, I'm biting, I got the munchies. I get so hungry, I could use a torta and a phone call to ice, cause I thought I saw Monchi. I feel like I ain't made a nickel yet. Maybe I am full of baloney, call me Nicolette. Talk about American tragedy, Mrs. Winehouse. Why you got to give us a Valerie? Got an auntie in the house, this is Miss Lusk. Someone check on them kids, cause this a bit sus. Got to bounce when I leave, give a fuck if you heard it. Got Neeraj here, who you might know from customer service. All gas, no thanks still. Drew Gregory, kinda look like Hank Hill. Man, I swear it's embarrassing. Harry Meredith post sense, sharing no clarity. Got the podcast, for which we did not ask. Heard your dog named Duke said it was hot ass. Heard that Clark can't come, Aaron cannot smash. And I'll let you in on a secret, I heard his mom's fat. What I'll say to your face, David Donick, you like Adam Raber with AIDS. Brandon Kiefer, you a rat spraying with rain. Harold Patrick, you a child faking your rage. What? I be changing the channel. It's a boy, it's a man, Pinocchio on the panel. You get these dogs from the kennel. I think Kiefer's a mutt and Harold Pete on my sandals. Hey, they said it at the first. Hey, I hope you ain't hating this. They said we might say some crazy shit. I'm feeling it live. Got my spirit animal, a wolf. I'm a up or die. I got lemons on my shirt. This my duty. If you smelt me, I smell fruity. You feel me? The boy beat you. I bet you put you together like a horse reader. This my job. I gotta school these children. This my duty. I'm doing it for. This is me looking at y'all. We call that child support. The music go. You know I'm legit. I be on the toilet. I'm on when I shit. You feel this? You know it's me. I got ovaries. I'm going overseas. I'm eating ass with tahini. I do that shit clean. I got a very big peen. I spit this and then I sip Malort. Also, Monchi is short. Check this out. Out my braining. I do this all the time for the carrots in training. What you said, fuck that. No, wait, come over here. Where my hog at? I'm buzzing. I say yeah. I say this other chaos. What you want now? I'm like moo like a cow when I'm moving around. I said
cards for days, folks.
Wow. Blues Radio. Wow.
Wow.
No. You don't get to leave. If there's one more time for the amazing Ruse, everybody, give it up for him. Wow. Let's hit the panel lights here. For the love of God, let's take a look at these pieces. Wow. If there's one thing that we're short of, is black people. If there's one thing that we're not, it's white people that want to be. Let's start off with my other favorite one, David Donnick. You took some strays in that.
God forbid a white boy catch a vibe. God forbid. God forbid. That was great, man. I love the lemon shirt. I just can't be mad because he just said everybody else's joke, but over a beat. So it's like everything a comedian wants to be is a rapper, right? That was great, man.
That was fucking hilarious. Julia, what did you think?
I think my English is not that good for me to understand his rapping. So just out of courtesy, I'll give you 10 out of 10.
Very nice. He's gonna go to the skate shop very proud after that. Harold.
I think Neeraj won this battle. Oh, that was fucking great, dude. You know I love you, Ruse. Ruse is fucking awesome. I did a podcast with Ruse, so if you want to check that out, check out his podcast. I can't believe I just plugged your podcast, Ed Sadie's. That's wild. That's fucking wild. No, yeah, give it up for Ruse, everybody. That's fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. What did you think, my friend?
Yeah, give it up for Ruse one more time. That shit was fucking dude. Yeah, dude. Rhymes were great. The kratom that you're probably gonna sell me after the show was probably gonna be way better. Yeah, you were the most. You look like a Ren and Stimpy character. Good shit, man. Give it up for Ruse one more time. He talked way too fast. I'm too drunk to comprehend it.
Speaking of drunk Brandon Kiefer, what did
Thank you. From the people that brought you DMX, brings you DMT. I like that you sat on the ground. I love when autism raps. Autism raps. That's the old school. All right. That's all I got.
Okay. One more time for Ruse. It's the first time he's doing the show, and I think we're going to have him back. He's going to awkwardly hand you business cards, it seems, so be prepared for that. Wow. You guys ready for your headlining battle of the evening? Dude, fuck that shit. Are you guys ready for your headlining battle of the evening? One more time tonight, everybody. Battle, 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 battle. Last battle of the evening, the amazing Harry Meredith and Drew Gregory. Howdy, boys.
Hello.
Hey, Chris. Last battle tonight, everybody. Listen up. Have you decided who's going first?
I will be going first.
Drew is going first. It's going to be 7 jokes each. Everybody for the last time tonight.
Five jokes. We're doing 5 jokes. We agreed on that. We're doing 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, man.
Harry Meredith.
Yeah, that's my name.
It's interesting. His first name is a man's name. His last name is a woman's name. And his nickname is Big Fat Pussy.
Oh, we're off. All right. Drew is a really sketchy guy. And what I mean by that is he looks like a police sketch of a serial rapist.
They are really good at drawing, aren't they?
Yeah, they fucking nailed you, dude.
Harry's very particular about women.
It's true.
Yeah, he told me he'll only go down on a woman if she's wearing a strap-on.
Oh, my guy said nice. All right. Drew has sex with the lights off and still closes his eyes.
It elevates the other senses. It's really an incredible.
Matt Calhoun hated that one.
Hey, Harry.
Yeah, what's up, Drew?
Top Ramen called. It wants its haircut back.
That didn't do as good as you thought.
It did way better than I thought it was going to
All right, we're riding the wave, Drew. All right. Drew hates when people ask if he played basketball because he has to explain to them that he's deathly afraid of black guys. Because a lot of them play basketball.
Hey, Harry.
Yeah, Drew, what's up?
Cup of Noodles called. It said you're a dumbass piece of shit.
No way.
Your phone's blowing up, dude.
The standard has been lowered. Okay, this one's a. Drew has an anal fissure, and that's true. That's true, right?
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
If you're not,
happens to a lot of people. Sorry, go ahead. It's not that uncommon. That's all I'm saying.
Drew's got an anal fissure. He's got an anal fissure. If you're not sure what that means, it means that inside Drew's asshole, there's a tiny fisherman. And all day long, he patiently waits to catch a huge cock.
He waits.
Battle. Yeah, bitch.
It's funny that Harry brings that up because Harry was at my apartment just the other day. He was in the bathroom taking a huge shit. And I hear him go, "Ow, my pussy!"
You can't use real life. That's cheating. So this is my fifth and final joke. And I will not be doing two more after it. All right. What was my joke? Okay, so you know how in the movies there's always that, there's like that dorky loser girl with the glasses and then she takes them off and she's suddenly hot? Well, if Drew took off his glasses, he would still look like he fucks kids.
I would look like it, but I don't, though. Looks can be deceiving.
You have to catch them.
We are doing 7, right? We're doing 7?
Don't you fucking do that. Dude, they won't. I have 5 parts.
Harry, you remember earlier when he was taking the huge shit and then he said, "Ow, my pussy," you remember? It's true, it is true. He's one of those guys, he has a very tiny butthole.
That's true.
His butthole is so small, I could only fit one of my testicles in it.
I can't believe you did.
Isn't that pathetic? You should be ashamed of yourself.
See, we can't go to 7. I mean...
Guys, give it up for them, everybody.
All right.
Holy shit.
Thank God.
One more joke!
Huh?
One more joke!
What?
One more joke!
All right. I'll go first.
All right, sure. Yeah.
Drew has a lot of sex with women. And he'll be the first to tell you it's not just because he's tall. It's because he drugs and rapes them.
I would never admit that. I don't do it, but I also, if I did, I would never tell me that. There's no logic there.
That would be very silly of you.
Harry, doesn't he look like a white supremacist? I feel like he looks like a white supremacist, but he kind of looks like a beach bum. Like he looks like a white supremacist and a beach bum. Like he looks like he'd be a surfer if surfboards were made out of black people. That's him I'm talking about. Isn't that terrible of him? I forgot to mention that joke. Harry did write that joke.
I did write that joke.
I think we're good on any more jokes. Give it up for them, everybody. Holy shit! Holy shit. Wow. Well, That was fucking you guys are stupid as shit. That was so much fun, dude. I love that. One more time for them, everybody. Closing us out strong. Let's go to the panel. Let's see what the panel thinks if the lights ever turn on. There they are. What did you think, Brandon?
Hell yeah, let's give it up for Bitcoin versus Doge. Two guys fighting for the same Asian girl.
He likes white women. There
You know what I like? I like talking to you guys because it's like, let's find out what Elon Musk is thinking today. Well, I think we all lost on that. I think you both did great. You both did great. The last joke. Maybe we don't have people that can do 5 jokes at the end. Maybe we go with people that have more. You know. I really appreciated both of you guys. I think you did great. If I have to judge it from when I started paying attention, which was the final joke, I gotta give it to Harry.
Okay, Harry gets a vote. I don't know if the crowd likes that. David, what did you think?
Can we get Ruse back up here and do all those jokes on a beat? This was a fantastic battle. Give it up for them one more time, man. That was great. I'm mad at Harry because after he started saying anal fissure, again, Julia leaned in my ear and said, "What is anal fissure?" And I just explained it. I was like, watch the joke. Also, it's bad. There's just so many bangers, like Big Fat Pussy, Strap On, Top Ramen, Twice, a banger. I just couldn't ask more for 2 best friends looking for a third to Eiffel Tower. That's a crazy whistle. I'm giving it. This is really tough. I'm giving it to Drew though. By like Drew.
David got it. He usurped you. He gave it to Drew. What did you think? You know what anal fissure is now, though, right?
Yes, I just learned. Thank you, Harry.
You can now have an informed vote.
Yes. You guys have fun. We had fun. That was amazing. You know what? Harry called you a child molester, and I was watching you, and I was like, but you also look like a child molester.
Yeah.
It's just like...
It's one of those things, right, where people like, they project...
Yeah.
Right.
Let's be very
I
clear.
didn't call him a child molester. He called me a child molester. Little suspicious to start bringing that up. Nobody was talking about child molesters at all.
I'm doing it right now, dude.
All right, Drew, this is not your therapy session.
Yeah, you fucking child molester.
But no, you guys look just like 2 different types of child molesters. Like Harry looks like the one that has a certain type of kids that he likes.
Hot kids.
And you look like you just can fuck every child on the block. What? And I love that for you. But yeah, because Harry taught me what is an anal fissure, so I'll give it to him. Thank you so much.
Harry, beautiful. Wow. Well, this is becoming incriminating, but Harold, what did you think?
This was very nice. Well, being the child that you both molested, I got a little. I got some sway to do. No, I gotta give it up for them. I'm glad they can make it out the Discord chat to be here, which is great. I do think Harry won from the last joke, but just from the whole battle overall, I gotta give it to Drew Gregory.
Wow.
Yeah.
2-2. It's tied up.
I see you about to cry right now, dude. Stop, dude. I see you tears
outside.
Do one more joke, you assholes.
No. Shut it down.
We saw how terrible it went last time. Let's preserve whatever humanity they have left. Aaron Clark, you're the tiebreaker. What did you think?
Oh my God. Make some noise for these guys for the main event battle. That was fucking awesome. That was super entertaining, fellas. You guys both look like you're wearing disguises of each other. You guys look like you both went for the other guy's look for witness protection. Yeah, Drew, your shit was great. You also look like Tony Hawk Flanders. Oh, doodly daddly, gonna hit an alley.
Both cool guys. Both cool guys. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The reference need to hit you. Okay.
No.
No, I had a really great joke that I cut about. Can I tell it to you guys?
Yeah. Well, okay. We'll get to that point.
When they
We'll
want
get to
to
that. For sure. For sure. Yeah.
Check the vote, but
Yeah.
Drew looks a lot like Ned Flanders, except when he's drowning, then he looks like Ned Flounders. I cut that.
Okay. Do we have a vote, for God's sake?
I think
God, Jesus Christ. You know what, Harry, you had him with the first bonus joke, dude. I feel like you just redacted yourself.
Maybe we teach him a lesson.
Make 'em rock, paper, scissors.
Make him leg wrestle. Shit. Yeah, man. I truly do think, just like overall, I think Drew's punches just hit harder. I'm gonna give it to the guy who's gonna prove me wrong.
Wins the battle. It should be noted, Drew Gregory's first roast battle tonight. This has been Roast Battle Chicago. You guys having a good night, huh? Thank you so much for coming out. One more time for our amazing panel. David Donick, give it up for him. Julian Stoyanova. Who else we got there? Aaron Clark, Harold Patrick, Brandon Kiefer. I've been Chris. Thank you so much. Follow everybody on social media. I'll see you next Thursday. Have a good one, guys. Bye.